just keep going. Okay. Mariah is a singer, a musician, a writer, an empath, and a creative. I grew up in Cicero, mostly the suburbs like outside of Chicago, so right now I live in Forest Park. Music entered my life at a really young age. My family was heavily involved with music, so I was taught how to play instruments as young as 6 years old. I was in the studio as young as like maybe 11 or 12. And then I started taking it serious when I was diagnosed with nodes, vocal nodules, in 2017. So I lost my voice for 3 months and I couldn't talk. And then they told me that I had a 50% chance of never being able to sing again. So I went to like vocal therapy, and I like cried a lot because I realized like you really need to appreciate what you have in life, because if it's taken from you, then what are you gonna do? Because I never expected not being able to sing ever again. And I think I took that for granted. So I didn't sing for an entire year, and once I was fully recovered, I just went right to the studio and recorded Roots, and now I'm here. My song Nostalgia, I think, describes me really well because I'm always stuck in the past, and that's what a lot of my songs are about. And my song Free, which is a spoken word, really describes me because that's what I aim to be, just free and like without restrictions or being held back. My sound is ever-changing, ever-evolving, because I'm not going to be the same person in the future or where I was in the past, and I don't even know what that is. So I would describe my sound as just constantly evolving. A lot of procrastination on my end. My music for a while was at a standstill, like in 2020. So I reached out to Loop Theory, Navarro, and I just emailed him and I was like, hey, do you have any producers that I can work with? And I was thinking he wasn't gonna reply right away. And then the same day he CC'd me in an email with Kenneth from Loop Theory. And then I was like, I really gotta reply now because I'm already too deep in and like I have to be committed to this. So I just I messaged him asking if he'd be willing to just work on music with me. He said yeah, and then we scheduled the date, which was like a couple days following that, and I had no music prepared because I like to pre-write my music. So I stayed up all night and just wrote anything that came to mind, and Feel the Same was just in the moment, that's how I felt. And yeah, I brought that to him. We created a really great song. We had like other musicians come onto the song, and that is how Feel the Same came about. I want to release an EP. I want to release a single. I have no music video yet, so I think that is also something I want to work on. One of my short-term goals was to work with other artists, so I'm being open to that just because like I get really nervous working with other people. So that's something that I'm working on and I expect to see in the near future.